Last year in 2017, Toledo fans were pretty hyped on their quarterback, Woodside. Now, luckily for Miami, Woodside is no longer the QB at Toledo. He has graduated and moved on. And they have a new guy by the name of Mitchell Guada something. But this guy, I've heard that he's actually pretty good. But let's be real, we've only seen him throw the rock against VMI. So that's not really proof of anything. And I will be the first to admit that I was actually a little bit worried for the Toledo game last year with Woodside at the helm. But this year, not so much. However, keep in mind when I make these jokes that Miami should never sleep on any team. Any team can beat any other team any given Saturday. Or in Miami's case, Sundays or Thursdays, because we always get those crappy middle of the week kind of games, you know. But in all seriousness, please, Miami, don't sleep on Toledo. Please. Really, the biggest question mark for the Miami Hurricanes is, will the QB and the offensive line step up in this game and show some improvement? This will definitely be more of a test than Savannah State. Now, keys for a Miami Hurricanes victory in this game. Number one, I know that I sound like a broken record, but the QB situation at Miami has got to be figured out. Whoever starts, no matter who it is, and I think as Miami fans, we've pretty much come to an agreement that we know who we don't want it to be. Must be more accurate, period. We have had too many over and underthrown balls already this season in just these last two games. I want to see whoever is at the helm for quarterback for Miami to show more leadership. I want them to show that they are in command and just see them overall just take control of this offense. Now, point number two, at Miami, we have now seen flashes of the talent that we have at the tight end position. So, Coach Rick, use them. And lastly, bring some of that Miami energy to Toledo. Road games, let's be real, are always tougher no matter who the opponent is. So, honestly, a key for Miami is to get an early jump on Toledo, punch them in the mouth, put their foot on the gas pedal, and never let up. Now, moving on, keys for a Toledo victory in this game. For Toledo, you guys must take advantage of this being a home game for you. There will probably, honestly, be a lot of people there with the Miami Hurricanes rolling into town, so I'm pretty sure overall the atmosphere will be pretty electric. You need to harness that energy and take advantage of it. Now, number two, for Toledo, they will have to have over 300 passing yards in this game. And yes, you heard me correctly, over 300 passing yards to have any chance of beating Miami. And they'll also have to hope that Miami does not make good second half adjustments. And lastly, for Toledo, you guys are going to need a whole lot of luck if you're going to beat the Miami Hurricanes. Let's be real, you might be better than Savannah State, but you are nowhere near the level of this Miami Hurricanes football team. Now keep in mind though, as I said, Miami, do not sleep on this Toledo team. I am serious. If we do not take this game seriously, every game for Miami for the remainder of the season should be treated like a national championship game. The preparation for it, the play during the game, we can't afford to lose one more game at all this season. We don't have the luxury of being undefeated and just getting one loss. We've already been handed that one loss. So if we want to even be considered for the national championship, if we even want to be in the talks for the college football playoff, heck, for the ACC championship, we have to win out the rest of our season, period. And we have to win big. And of course, I will not end a preview video without giving my score prediction. And I do always like to mention the ESPN matchup predictor just for laughs. They have Miami's win percentage chance at 76.7%, with Toledo coming in at 23.3%. And I try to make all of my preview videos a little different. I like to give it that edge, do something a little different than a lot of other people do. So I do something kind of like a little skit for each preview video. And for this one, we do a lot of crazy stuff, okay? I do things like burning shirts, ripping off shirts, flipping tables, throwing toasters against the wall. We've done some crazy stuff in the past. But what I'm going to do in this one, right after I give my score prediction video, I'm going to let my Siberian Husky Kita, I don't know if many of you have met her. Probably none of you have ever met her. I don't think she's ever been on camera. She's a huge Miami Hurricanes fan. Now, I know you're probably laughing, saying that Coop, that's a dog. Well, if you're going to live under this roof, you're going to be a Miami Hurricanes fan. So my dog, Kita, is a huge Miami Hurricanes fan, but she's going to be real with us. She's going to give her prediction of who's going to win this game. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 bowls. I'm going to put identical treats in them. One of them is for Miami. One of them is for Toledo. Whichever one she eats first is the team that she is predicting to win. So we're going to check that out right after I give my score prediction. Now, my score prediction for this game. You know I'm rolling with my boys. Miami's going to pull out the W 48-17. Last season, Toledo put up 30 on Miami, but they don't have their QB Woodside any longer. That dude could throw the rock pretty well, but they don't have him any longer. So I really think Miami is going to go up to Toledo and just take care of business and show these Rockets how Miami plays ball. And I'm going to be real with you, I don't think that Toledo can handle it. All right, Hurricanes fans, I have the bowls prepped and ready. Now, I'm in a hallway, so it's probably going to kind of echo a lot. And Kita is already excited. She's panting down in the corner. I think she's ready to choose who's going to win. But I wanted to show you guys, I have the teams on each bowl. These are identical treats. There is nothing different about these. So I'm just going to put them in the bowl. And what I'm going to do is we'll set each bowl down. I will release the beast. And she's going to pick which team is going to win on Saturday. All right, guys, so the big moment is here. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be an unbiased pick from Kita. She is going to pick the team that she thinks is going to win on Saturday. So I'm just going to let her go, let her do her thing. I'm not going to lie, she's a little thick, so she's probably going to eat both, but it's whichever one she eats first. So keep that in mind. Kita, are you ready? Are you ready? All right. Pick the team that you think is going to win Saturday. Go for it. Go. Pick the team you think is going to win on Saturday. Come on, I'll go with you. Pick the team you think is going to win. Go. And Kita. This dog. All right, guys. So Kita has chosen Toledo as the winning team on Saturday. I don't know. I might have to put her up for adoption or take her to the animal shelter. Not really. Here, go ahead. Have that Miami treat. But I just wanted to do that for fun, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the preview video. Let me know down below your score prediction for the game and who you think is going to win on Saturday. And we'll see you guys then in the live hangout. Go Canes!